Hi, for this session of our Amazon Quick Deep Dive Learning Series, I want to focus on flows. So, flows are really cool because it gives you, the admin or author user, a way to guide the user through a step by step sequence that would allow them to get a specific output. So, for this use case, I've generated my Excel API that will allow us to find the data we're looking for and add it to an existing Excel workbook. We can generate a new sheet, update an existing sheet, or replace data that's in an existing sheet with this functionality. So here you'll see I've added some steps for the user to fill in information based on what they're looking for. So I said the workbook name I wanted to update. I added a link for that workbook, the user that is connected to it, a sheet name that I want to add. My mode here is replaced because in the next step you'll see that I actually already ran this. So just to make things a little bit easier. And then my prompt. So I can type in the kind of information I'm looking for. If you watched our last video, it's going to be pretty much the same exact prompt to generate our flattened data table so that our Excel API will accept it. So this allows me to set the specific guidelines that are needed for the user to get the output they're looking for. So then if we actually see how it ran, you'll see this was the only difference here is it's new. So this was to create a new sheet. So using the prompt for table creation, my next step generated that flattened table. This is the best for the API that I created. I know this is what it accepts. So then with that flattened table, gave me a little summary too, I was able to actually create the new sheet. So if you remember at the top, I wanted my sheet name to be Q1 2024 Loop Ridership Summary. And if I go to my Excel file, you'll see at the bottom, Q1 2024 Loop Ridership Summary. Sorry, I know the screen's really small here. And then all of the data that I wanted. Because it's flattened, it's going to be a super long table separated by weeks. I could generate it either way. This is just what it did this time that I made the request. So this is a great way to not only take advantage of the connectors that you've created, but also make it really easy for your user to know exactly what is needed of them to get the information directly into their Excel file. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned so you can learn more about Amazon Quick and how it can impact your business.